Alright folks, welcome back, part 2 of this video. In the previous part we showed what we sold on Wednesday 28th of May. In this part of the video I'm gonna show you what I purchased in that week prior to 28th of May. It is now 28th of May. Let's dive straight into it without further ado. To start this episode we have a banned artwork of the Japanese arcade game and the slot machine. We talked about it in the previous episode, but I purchased it, or rather traded it, so it's part of this video as well. Next up we have some cool cards. Here we have a card that is originally from the Paradox Rift set. It's an ultra rare, but in this case it's sealed. And here we have the Palmo EX from Obsidian Flames, also sealed, and they come in the adventure chest or treasure chest or something. I thought they were great cards. The value lies around €1. I try to sell them usually for €2 because they're sealed. So next up we have a Cosmos Foil Eevee Scarlet Violet promo. I don't know from which product this is, but it is a really great card. I might add it to the collection. I might also put it up for sale. I was looking for some cards that are below €1 for also having a more widespread inventory basically. Without a doubt it's a really cool card, illustrated by Saino Misaki. Then we have a couple of ultra rares. So this Mimikyu, I opened this box myself personally. It was one of the first Scarlet Violet boxes. Rather, even better, this card was one of the first EX cards because the promo was in a box that still had Sword Shield cards, I think. Great card for Mimikyu collectors, not particularly playable and not really a strong EX, as you can see, only 190 HP. Whereas most new EXs have already experienced the power creep to 30 HP and 300 HP. Then we have the Lucario EX from the set Prismatic Evolutions, a really great ultra rare, one of the more popular Pokémon. I will put all these cards up for sale eventually. We have a Tyranitar ultra rare. Maybe I paid 80 cents and I will put them up for €1.60 for example, and that is excluding the shipping from my side, so bottom line, hope to make 30 to 40 cents on each card. Prismatic Evolutions, really hyped up set. Very great set as well with the evolutions and such. Here we have Unknown. Anytime I see an Unknown, I will grab it. Unknown is one of my favorite Pokemon and I'm currently looking to buy some more alternate art from the Victory Road Silver Tempest Unknown. These are also Silver Tempest ultra rares. I have a lot of them now, same as Aerodactyl from Lost Origin. I think they're really cool cards. Occasionally I sell them, but if not, I'm happy to keep them in the collection. Here we have an art rare Furret. This is number 20 at the moment, I think. At least number 20 that I purchased. I've sold a lot already as well. And the Furret came in a really cool Cyrus and Gyarados and Honchkrow sleeve. This was in the premium tournament collection, I believe. So this was all one order. Furthermore, in this order we had a Miltank, Galarian Gallery from Crown Zenith. Great card. I marked it as excellent due to a little bit of whitening. Unfortunately, I ordered it near mint. We have the Manaphy, also a little bit of whitening unfortunately, also purchased near mint. It's a shame, but it's fine. The price was not too high, so... And then last but not least, this was probably why I purchased all that other stuff in the first place. I saw someone offering the Blastoise. I'm buying a lot of these Blastoises and Venusaurs as well for a year or 2 years now. Started buying it at $5 a piece. They're now going up to $10 a piece. I occasionally try to sell them for 12 to 13, depending on the condition. And this one is luckily not marked as excellent. It is in great condition, great card. Really happy with it. Hopefully, I'm curious to see what every Celebrations card will do in the future with the upcoming 30th anniversary in 2026. It is not selling that fast. Occasionally I sell one with like 10 to 20% profit, but as long as I am not selling them, I'm really happy to keep all these in the collection, and I'm planning to buy more even when I'm not selling them. And then we have the very hyped up Zekrom and Reshiram. Yeah, the Celebrations Charizard, the Charizard in general, the base set Charizard has seen a lot of reprints over the years. Let's actually have a look at it. So the Blastoise and Venusaur only have seen reprints in the base set 2 and then in the Pokemon Card Game Classic box and in Celebrations. Not too many base set reprints from those starters, specifically compared to the Charizard, so it's a really nice pickup. Next order we have a Mightyena, a little bit of whitening, great card. I also showed the Japanese one in the previous video, I believe. Anyways, I sold the Japanese one. In the meantime I purchased another English one. Great card. I'm a huge fan of the trainer galleries. If you have seen my other videos, I suggest you do so if you're a fan of trainer galleries as well. And here we have just some more popular Pokemon in their full art form. This is a promo from a box, I believe, the Lucario V. And we have the Beedrill V. This one is a Astral Radiance. I'm selling them occasionally for $4 to $5. I paid $3. And then we have a beautiful Garchomp. Garchomp is currently really hyped due to Cynthia and Garchomp being in the Destined Rivals set. Great card, and I'm a huge fan of the Cynthia card as well. Alright, what do we have furthermore? There is the Sunflora. I think it's Mask of Change. I'm selling these occasionally as well. It's a really cool art rare. I don't have it in my art rare binder. I might add 1, 2, 3 copies to it. And then we have the Vampy. I can't remember, I think Super Electric Breaker from the top of my head with the Donphans. Really cool card, nice art rare. Pretty expensive in English, but the Japanese one not so much currently. Great card though. Then we have the Classic Collection Magikarp in Japanese, and surprisingly enough I purchased this for €1.70 and it has gone up now to $3. So I don't know what's going on with these classic collections. Some cards are only 2 to 3 cents, and then you have this Magikarp that is quite expensive in comparison. If I see someone dump them again for like €1 a piece or so, I might keep a track of them and buy some more. It's a great card. It's a Arita artwork I see now, and I think this one is specifically made for the Classic Collection box, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I'm not sure. And there we have another Blastoise. Alright, move on to the next order. We have the Altaria EX from Paradox Rift. Altaria, great Pokemon, pretty popular as well. Also around €1 purchase price and tried to sell for €1.79. I have to pay shipping, I might make 30 cents on the card. But it's more that I have a widespread inventory and not only a deep inventory with 50 Blastoises, but also various different Pokemon, different cards of the same Pokemon, etc. If it doesn't sell, I don't really care, I really like the card too. Good old Pikachu from Paldea Evolved. Now there is one more in Prismatic Evolutions I think, and I do like that Pikachu better. But this person had this card in the inventory while I was searching for something else, and then you pick it up automatically. Me at least. The Referoom, I was not ever a fan of this card, but occasionally it sells for 2 to 3 euros. I just put it up there. It's fine. Obsidian Flames. And then we move into the card what this order was all about. You can already see it. We have one more Venusaur here from the Celebrations Classic Collection. Really a huge fan of those cards. I have purchased Assault. Well, I don't want to overreact, but I think at least 200 now. There was one guy that purchased 40 copies of each from me. 4 at a time and then 10 orders. So yeah, that is going really fast sometimes. Now I have purchased 2 PSA graded cards as well. They're currently underway, so probably next week you will see those. One of my favorite Pokemon and one of the coolest Pokemon cards in that sense as well. And then one to flip, because it was just, in my opinion, too cheap. And the last order that I purchased, that was, or maybe it was not the last order, but the last order we are going to discuss today, is the Prankster Pichu. It was a collaboration between Pokémon and a clothing brand, I think. And I purchased 10 together with some friends for about €10 a piece. I sold them for €12 a piece. And now someone offered it for below $10, 5 pieces sealed near mint. And I know I was able to sell them for 12 bucks a piece, so I thought, okay, pick up some more. I have 7 in my collection, maybe 5 to 7, and with 5 extra makes it 12, 10 to 12 pieces. Great card, I'm gonna keep some for the future for sure. And then to round this up, I purchased this, and I always check people's inventory. I had to pay tracked shipping anyways, so I add 2 packs for 2 bucks a piece from Obsidian Flames or Ruler of the Black Flame. I don't know if they're searched or not, and I might keep one in my own collection. I'm a pack collector as well, specifically during Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon era. And the other one goes back up for sale for €3 just to recoup some of the money that I spent on these and on the shipping cost in total. So yeah, I don't know, 3 bucks, I paid 2 bucks, and I'm not going to promote my page, but it is all fine. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. This one is a bit shorter in my opinion, but I still have to edit both pieces of this video, but I think this one will a bit shorter. This is what I purchased, the other part was what I sold, and if you like this kind of content, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. And it will also let me know if you guys like this kind of content. I can create more of it, go a little bit more in depth, etc. So catch you all on the next one, and we might do a binder episode soon again as well, but I do like these mail days. Have a good day. See ya.